If I told you that the best property investing advice I had for you is for you to stop dating, would you believe me and would you even take the advice? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So let's go. Good day, good day, good day. Sam ICanWin here. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how my best piece of property advice I could give you is literally to stop dating. Well, yeah, not stop dating, but yeah, stop dating. Stop dating property. Stop dating property investing. Now, the reason I'm using this dating analogy to explain exactly what I'm talking about in this video is because Jesus said that he who has ears will hear. So very simply, what I'm doing in this video is I'm giving this analogy so one, you will remember exactly all of the points I'm going to share, but two, so those of you who are really paying attention can take away and extract all of the value in this video. So I'm going to share with you 3 things that you do when you're dating, which equally many people do in their property investing, and really it just slows you down from achieving success. So the first thing that you do when you're dating, which you need to stop as it pertains to your property investing, is you utilize short-term over long-term thinking. You see, the interesting thing when people go out dating is they're not interested in long-term a lot of the time. A lot of the time when people are dating, they're looking at what can they get now, the short-term mentality. And unfortunately, that doesn't serve you in property investing. Many people will understand that when you go into property, if you're going to get a mortgage, for example, that could be a 15-year product, a 25-year product, a 30-year product. Now, I want you to understand that's a long time. So by virtue of that alone, it is very, very important that you become someone, if you want to be very successful in property, that you become someone who has a very long-term mentality in terms of the things that you do. So that's the first thing I want you to really be mindful of. I want you to stop dating in the sense of stop thinking short-term about your property investing activity. Now, the second point I really want to make in this video to help you is to help you understand that with the whole dating methodology, what happens a lot of time is people get preoccupied with a singular individual, the short-term individual, and as a result, it stops them from working on their own personal development or their own personal growth. So I'll give you an example. If you're the kind of person who's dating somebody, and because you're dating somebody, you're obviously going on dates with them, you're obviously spending time with them, you're obviously doing things for them. And by virtue of all of that time invested, all of your resources invested in that relationship, unfortunately, you don't have the same bandwidth, time, resources to invest in something that potentially would be long-term. Now, this is exactly the same in property. What happens a lot of the time is people get so invested in maybe a short-term opportunity that has no long-term benefit. And as a direct result, because of that preoccupation, they fail to grow. They fail to focus on the long-term growth like we spoke about in point 1. And as a result, that has ramifications on their long-term property investing. So I want you guys to be the kind of people as you go forward in your investment journey to really be conscious of this, really be saying to yourself when you're dealing with one particular property opportunity, am I being so preoccupied by this that I'm not growing in terms of my long-term property goals? Because I've seen that happen with many people on their property journeys, getting so laser focused on such small opportunities that as a result, they literally miss the big opportunities that are staring right in front of their face. Now, the third point I want to share on this video is literally about the fact that dating delays your real success. And I want you to think about that in terms of your property journey. You see, fiddling around, messing around, having a short-term mentality, being preoccupied rather than focused on your long-term growth, it delays your actual real success. Because if all of your energy is invested in things that aren't going to be here tomorrow or next week or next month or next year, then what you've actually done is you've slowed yourself down from achieving the greater success that you, I hope, desire. And what I want you guys to understand is that the moment you take out the dating mentality, the moment you focus on property investing more like a marriage, then you set yourself up to literally succeed because you're thinking about it long term. You're no longer preoccupied with the here and now. And as a result, you're focused on growth, so you equip yourself to achieve your property investing success in the fastest time possible. Guys, I want you to remember what I always say, which is small keys open up big doors. If you guys got value throughout the content in this video, feel free to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, like most people who watch this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And side by side with that, press the bell notification so you can get notified every single time we drop another video. And I want to encourage you, why don't you go watch this video right here where I actually explain how property investing is just like marriage. And I'll see you on the next one.